So first share forecast and rate your day, name TBD. It's going to take you all the way through your day on the slopes. In the morning we'll prepare you for your day with firsthand snow and weather conditions so you know what to wear to be comfortable out.
That we think we can implement quickly, so we hope that out of this weekend we can come together with something that...
So Rental Power is a community of landlords, and I think that if I am a landlord, I really want to know about what the landlord down the block and the ability to find out about electricians and plumbers and other landlords what they think about that. I think that's really valuable. I believe the landlords would pay some money for that.
The bar marketing idea, I think it should be called commercial competition maybe instead, because essentially I'd like to see it maybe go towards more local advertising.
It's called Nature Brain, and what I'm trying to do is get kids understanding, the upcoming generation's understanding of what's going on the ecosystem base on the global scale.
My idea is I'm a co-creator with Must Catch Mayo. It's I want to invent one bottle that has mustard, ketchup, and mayo. You can click the dial to mustard, ketchup, or mayo, or you can click it to where you get the combination that you want. Everybody will buy it. All the bars need it, tailgaters, football parties. It will sell. And I need everything because I don't even know how to run my Mac workbook. So I need all the help I can get.
Has ever had anyone in their house to perform a service like a maid? Of course, this is Aspen. So I have an idea for a mobile punch clock app. So essentially, when that employee comes to your house to perform that service, they would punch in, and you would verify it as the owner of the house or whoever's there, and they would perform their duty and then punch out. This would help consumers because if you're being charged more time than they're really performing, or even for businesses to help them keep track.
All right, everybody, I'm Megan Rogan, the pet tracks over here. We spend money on our kids, we give them cell phones, we always want to know where they are. Thankfully, they can talk and tell us where they are, or not, whichever one. Your pet cannot. You do want to know where they are, you love your pet, you want to know where it's going. While you might already have a chip implemented in them with the RFID chip that does have their information, it doesn't necessarily give you a GPS tracking location. We can definitely come up with an app. There's definitely the technology behind the system for it, and we can definitely make it happen. And my background in marketing and sales. And I'm also a pet owner. How many other pet owners do I have with us here? A lot of them, that's right. Coloradans, everybody loves their pets. Now, has anybody ever lost their pet? And just for a few hours, maybe a day, a week, you really wonder where they're going. The most distressing and just feeling ever as a loving pet owner.
I'd like to put a team together is figure out a way to redesign the infrastructure of the city and take the current vehicle transportation infrastructure and turn it into a human-powered, cycling-friendly infrastructure.
Called Retail Goose, which allows you to take pictures of product at booth appointments and attach pertinent information like brand, price, delivery, and notes to each photo. And that really helps because that's a behavior that already exists among buyers. They're taking pictures with their smartphones, but there's no way to apply that.
Crowdsource first-hand snow and ski condition report from people that are already on the mountain. I've spent the better part of the last 10 winters broadcasting the live local morning show from the top of Aspen Mountain. I wish people watched because I'm funny and charming. The only reason people watch is because they want to know how much snow we got, how cold it is, and what the visibility is. The best people to tell you that are the people that are already on the mountain.
I'm sure many of you have investment properties, and I'm sure many of you would like to let them out to make that investment property not cost you any money every month. So you got to find a tenant. Tenants can be really hard to find, especially a good tenant. I want to make a platform for landlords that allows them to have a document platform for tenants, as well as run background checks on those tenants. And then the most important part is it's a community of landlords.
I'm an engineer by training, done a lot of different things. I love ideas, that's why I'm here. been working with various startups for the past year, so I'm interested in not conflicting with any of those. I'm going to go with an idea I just thought of, and rip off the vacation tutor idea. I was thinking about bargaining with your parents and what that's like, and all parents have a hard time getting their kids to do what they want them to do sometimes, and all kids want to do is play video games. So I'd like to create an API where you can work with educational video game companies, and there are a million of them out there, and have them all plug into your system so kids can accrue points and use that as either bargaining power with their parents, or potentially the parents, if they really don't want to deal with their kids, can just say, go buy something with us.
Good evening, my name is Dusty Pekin. I was born and raised in Aspen, a true native, went to school right over here, I was K through 12 in Aspen, an aerospace engineer for 12 years, and recently an entrepreneur. How many people in here have heard of carbon fiber composites materials? There's pretty much everyone. This is advanced plastics that have been reinforced with fibers, and they offer strength and weight benefits far beyond metals, and that's why they are replacing metals in products across pretty much all industries, automotive, aerospace, wind turbine.
Last spring, it was a Monday in April, and it snowed a bunch. A friend asked me if I wanted to go hike the bowl. I passed, it was raining in town. It turned out to be one of the best ski days of the year. The next day I went because I heard everything I missed the day before. And I was thinking about, everybody said yesterday was the best day of the year. I'm so bummed I missed it. How can I really validate to these people that it in fact was the best day of the year other than the snowfall?
It was.
I heard that there was 100 people on the mountain.
Jennifer, how many of you all use social media? How many of you get rewarded for your social media use? None of you. I think that's a problem, personally. And so, wouldn't it be nice to get rewarded for that picture that you post of Starbucks?
This is a thing that can ruin family vacations. Parents don't want to fight with their kids when they're on vacation. My idea is to enhance the vacation experience by providing a tutor when you're on vacation for your child. Imagine you're skiing, you get done with skiing, and another time.
I am a devout recreationalist, although construction pays the bills and has for a lot of years. I'm born and raised in Sarasota, Florida. I've been down to 200 feet below sea level and 14,000 feet above. I believe that every single person in here should have access to toys, boats. Who likes boats? Who likes RVs? Who likes sports cars? Who likes classic cars? There's no reason why we shouldn't share those.
The co-founders of the new Isaacson School for New Media. If you're 33 years old or younger, I was online before you were born. I was prior to bringing my company online in 1980. And I was the first person ever hired in new media by NBC in 1981.